Hi, I'm Rick Schisler. I'm the founder of One Best Consult. I appreciate you taking time to listen to this video cast. This is a video cast in a series of what I call the One Best Consult tips. These are short, sweet, hopefully provide you some direct information that you can maybe even use today in your business. And today I want to talk about finding Mr. or Miss Right. That's the employee that you need to round out your workforce, the one you need to replace someone who's left suddenly, the first employee that you hire in your new business. I think there are basically three concepts or three ideas that you need to keep in mind. But the main thing is be sure you walk into this process with an attitude that I'm going to find someone who's right for me, right for my business, and most importantly, it's the right job for that candidate. This is one of those situations where that old adage, win-win, really comes into play. The first thing I look for when I look for a new employee is someone who's got generally a positive attitude, okay, about life in general, about the opportunity to work for your company. And I think you have to test that. The first way you test it is some questions that you yourself ask. Attitude questions, how do you feel about this? Or what did you do when this happened in your last job? Get a sense of what they're thinking. Generally, every candidate's got to have a positive attitude. Another way to do that is use some professional testing. Lots of psychological tests out there, lots of them available on the internet. There's some good ones like the Berkman test, very complete. It will give you a profile of that individual's psychological makeup so you can match, again, the right person for the right job. But first and foremost, positive attitude in general. The second one is that they have the skill that you're looking for according to your job description. The skill and or the experience. But take a step back on this one. A lot of times that's where we really focus. And I have learned through a lot of experience that skill is not the most important quality that I need to look for in a candidate. Yes, they need to have the basic skills, but remember, we can train people to skills. But if they don't have the right attitude about life or the job, then we're absolutely bucking against a strong headwind. But make sure, again, they have the skill. You can do that with testing your questions, job knowledge that they have. Third, and really I think the most important quality I look for in general when I'm looking for people is they fit in my company. They fit in the culture of my company. How do we work in that company? Is it kind of a fun attitude or is it all business? Neither one is right or wrong, but when you bring people into your workforce, they need to fit into that. Example, are they a team player or do they prefer to work alone? Again, there's no right or wrong, but if you've got a concept or you're working in teams in your company, and that's real important, then you need to find people who subscribe and who are geared to working as a team player. The key to successful hire is to find a good fit with your company. The old adage, square peg, round hole, you've got a problem on your hand. Thanks for listening today, and I want to thank you for coming to our One Best Consult site. There are other places that you can find this kind of information and tips. I do a weekly radio show, the Weekly Business Hour. That's available to you on podcast, on YouTube, the Weekly Business Hour channel, or on Facebook. You can join us there and receive weekly alerts. Check out the topics and see if you want to listen. And then, of course, you can go and listen to us live on irlonestar.com if you're not in the Montgomery County area, or on our FM channels as well and TV channels in the greater Houston area. So again, thank you for paying attention to what we're doing here, and I encourage you to visit onebestconsult.com when you're looking for answers on how to operate your small business. Thanks.